This is a piece of work which I think BritCham has been supporting for has been managing for the last 7 years. And I think that one of the values of this piece of work is that it gives us a consistent view over time of the way in which business is viewing the environment in Indonesia and how they perceive their businesses going forward. And the work that's been done by all involved to give us that baseline, but also to consistently expand the index, I think has been extremely valuable to make sure that it's got an international flavor, that it covers the expectations of the policy framework and government activity, but also the business environment itself and room for future developments. And one of the values of the index, I think, is that it is very inclusive of British and European businesses who are already domiciled and already fully invested in Indonesia, and so have a really powerful view of the market. This year's, of course, was deferred slightly because of the COVID-19 epidemic, to allow the chambers and businesses to have a better idea of the impact of COVID-related issues. Because this year has been, I think, for all of us, an odd one, and the COVID impact will skew the results. That said, some of the results, and I don't want to preempt too much, but I think some of the results are hardly surprising, that there is overall a more negative view of the market, and that is largely down to the impacts of COVID-19 on a whole range of factors. I think if that's all that the index told us, we wouldn't be that surprised. But I think the insight that it gives us into the factors which underpin that, and also the attitudes and confidence in the government's approach, I think is extremely valuable. And there are also some encouraging aspects in the report. The fact that nearly half of the respondents still have plans to invest in Indonesia over the next couple of years. And again, that more than 2/3 have already adapted their new investments to focus on the digital space. And I think this shows us the direction of the future, the way in which businesses will adapt to our new COVID world through doing more of their activity online, more through digital services and outreach. The index also provides invaluable input into my embassy's work in this area, and the timely and useful information it provides will help us to step up our own plans to support British businesses as they work to succeed in Indonesia. Of particular relevance this year is the joint trade review, which we're very pleased to be undertaking together with the Indonesian government. And this will identify the sectors where both sides want to increase trade and investment, whether that's energy, digital services, education, or goods. And we want to work very closely with business as we develop that review, including through the insights that the index gives us. And the focus on digital, which is there in the index, reflects very well some work that we're doing in the embassy to increase our own resource in such areas, so that we can focus properly on those areas which are seen by business as growth. So finally, my heartfelt congratulations to BritCham, to EuroCham, and to all of those involved in this year's index for completing the survey under very difficult circumstances and publishing its results in such a user-friendly way. The British Embassy, and in particular the team from the Department for International Trade, will continue to work in very close partnership with BritCham to realise the aspirations which British business have to further boost trade and investment and partnership with Indonesia, and to work successfully in this market. And I'd urge all companies, please do get in touch with us if there's anything we can do to help. Thank you very much.